Don't forget to subscribe to Panda Outdoors. Do it now.
Okay, YouTube, welcome back to the shed. So in this video, it's a little bit more on preparedness. With everything that's going on in the world, I think people should be a little bit more prepared in the day-to-day life. So I had a keen interest in prepping, and I'm progressively getting more and more. I'm trying to build a prepper pantry in the house. Want to do some other stuff, turn my shed, put solar on my shed and stuff like that. So I've always got a backup means of power to charge devices and stuff like that for whatever reason. We had a power cut or anything like that. I have had it. I've had the mains fuse blow in the house and I've had no power. One year at Christmas Day we woke up and the board had a complete failure in my mum's house, and I had to rewire the board and bypass the main trip switch just to get the power on to see us through Christmas. So power cuts do happen, power outages do happen, and it's not just a grid down situation. It could just be something like there's a fault in your house. So on that, I just want to be a little bit more prepared in my daily life. Make sure we've got food, alternative ways of cooking food, heating water, having water in the house, and having certain kits and stuff implemented in place that are going to help me with this. So this kit I've put together is just a basic toolkit that can fit in a bag, fit in the glove compartment of the car, whatever vehicle I'm in. I can just pick it up and put it in, or I can throw it in my bag if I'm in somebody else's vehicle. So I do want to get a better pouch for it, but for now I already had this pouch. This is just a cheap pouch. You see them on Temu and everything. I think I got this off Amazon. It is a bit worn and battered, but I'm just going to use this one for now. So just a cheap pouch. It is Molly compatible, but I'm not using it for that. All I've done is I've put a nice sturdy strong carabiner on it as a little carry handle, and again, 1,000,001 uses for a carabiner, but that's what that's for there. And then it's just got a compartment on the front, a little bit on the side, and then it has 2 zip compartments in the back. So let's start and see what we've got in this kit. So first of all, I've just got a small pen, just a very small pen made out of some recycled cardboard. That's there. And then I've got just a small, basically it was off Temu, I think it was like £1, but it's very much like my Snapon EDC one, but just gives you a little bit of light if you're under the bonnet or underneath a sink or anything like that, or trying to change a plug socket in the dark. Put it in your mouth and your hands are free. So again, just a small little torch, even though I always carry an EDC torch anyway. That's just an additional one if anything ever happens. Okay, and then I've got this Snapon screwdriver. Okay, so this is really good. Can be quite a small one, and if you push it up, it pops out. It takes normal bits in the end, and then if you push it down again, it completely comes out, and then that'll fit into a drill or an impact driver or anything like that if you've got power tools with you. So again, I used to have this in its original Snap-on case in my bag, and the amount of times I used it was unbelievable. And I put it in there thinking I'd never use it, just wanted to try it. Going to my mum's, going to family members, they need you to tighten up a cupboard door or they need you to change a plug socket. Comes in really handy. And then in that pouch, I've just got a small, very small set of Knipex grips. These are really good. The teeth on them are amazing, so you do get some good grip, even though they're only small. So that's what we've got in the front of the pouch. So let's get into it, open the rest of it, and I'll show you what is in the kit. As well, if anybody's got a kit like this that you've put together, please comment and let me know what's in your kit. If I'm missing anything, I wouldn't mind implementing it into my kit. So let's open it and let's see what's in the kit. Okay, so when we open the pouch, the first compartment, we have all the bits for the screwdriver, and we've got spare slots for any more bits that I acquire along the way. So we've got them there. Then I have just an adjustable spanner. Okay, just a nice little adjustable spanner that can go inside with the grips if you've got to tighten anything up or loosen anything. So we've got a nice little adjustable spanner there. And then I've got a small socket set. Okay, small socket set. This was extremely cheap. I did want a Weaver one, but it was crazy expensive for the price. This was £12 on Amazon, and I just added my own 13mm socket. So we've got sockets all the way up to 10mm, and then I just added a 13mm because a 13mm is quite a common size. Again, we've got more bits, a little ratchet and a little bit extender there. So it is nice and compact. As you can see, it's about the size of the palm of my hand. So if you've got to change your car battery, anything like that, this will come in handy for that. Okay, and then moving on, I have just got another little bit for a drill. This one's really good. You pop your bit in there, and then this will slide over the screw, so it'll hold the screw in place for you when you're screwing it down. I always use these, so I've just put one in here, so I've always got one. A Ranger band, if you don't know what a Ranger band is, it's just cut up bicycle in a tube, and a couple of elastic bands. And then it's got an old card, an old business card, and I've just wrapped some duct tape around it. You can bodge anything up with duct tape. Okay. And then in there, I've just got a few more drill bits, a few more screwdriver bits for my screwdriver. Okay, so that is it in that compartment. And then moving into the rear, I've got some electrical tape, a nice roll of electrical tape. Again, comes in handy working on a vehicle, or you're working on electrics in the house or anything like that. You can just tape this up, and if you're blanking something off for a second, a socket's gone in the house, you need to disconnect it, you can pop tape around the edge of it, and you know it's not going to electrocute anyone or anything like that. So just some nice electrical tape there. And then I've just got a small keyring 1 meter tape measure, just for emergencies. If they just need to measure something quick, picture frame or anything like that, got a little meter tape measure to see me by. Then I've got one of the best tools I own is an electrical testing screwdriver. So this end will fit most British or UK electrical components, whether it be a connector block, the back of a socket where the wires go in, your plug when you're wiring a plug up, or a light fitting. But if you put your finger on the end and touch any of the wires, if it lights up, that wire is live. So this is a really good bit of kit. Again, I'm not telling anybody to start diving into the electric at home, but it's a good bit of kit if you semi know what you're doing and need to get yourself out of it in a pinch. Okay, and then in this little pouch, I've got some household connector blocks, some household fuses, if you can see that, the lighting's a bit bad, some household fuses, and then in the back, we've just got some vehicle fuses that are keeping there, an assortment of vehicle fuses. Then I've just got a handful of cable ties, 3 or 4 cable ties there. Then I have like a utility key. Okay, it's not one of the ones that they have in America for the water. This one fits like your gas cupboard outside your house, and as well, I'm sure one of these fits in the bins that you'd have in a park. The reason I opted for this was, with having kids, I thought they're going to be like my two anyway, like to put things in the bin. So whatever in the park or anything like that, and one of my little Asbo kids, only joking, decides to put one of our phones or anything like that into the bin, I don't have to kick up a fuss or anything like that. I can just open the bin, get the phone out, and away we go. Or if anybody else's child does anything like that, we have this to open a bin. So I just thought that was a good bit of kit just to keep a hand. It's another cable tie. Another cable tie. Okay, so then moving on, I've just got a couple of little tiny screwdrivers. I got these with the tape measure, so I just kept them in there, like glasses size screwdrivers. But I was using the Phillips one as a punch for marking marking the doors in the caravan when I was putting the screws in. So the screws didn't bounce around everywhere for little locks on the caravan door to stop the kids from getting into places they shouldn't be. So a couple of little screwdrivers. Then I've just got a cheap, very cheapo utility box knife, whatever, little Stanley knife. The ones that once they get blunt, you snap them off and push it forward, and another blade comes out. Very cheap, just for cutting boxes really, or polystyrene or anything like that. And then I do have just a set of very small wire cutters or wire snips, with again a ranger band on the end just to keep them in place because they have a spring. Again, if you wire on a socket up or anything for anybody, you've got a pair of cutters that you can just get into it. And that is everything in my little kit. That's everything that I've got in my little kit. So I've based this kit on, if you're doing a little bit of electrics on your vehicle, changing the car battery, or little jobs around the house, you need to measure something, or you need to change a light switch or anything like that, or if you're out and about and something breaks, you can kind of bodge it together with what's in that kit. So I do want to get a Maxpedition pouch for it, the one that opens up. It's a lot better, but for now I had that. It's free. I've used the hell out of it, obviously, but I'm going to use that for now. So again, this is just a little kit I've put together to just help me on a daily basis being a little bit more prepared for scenarios, not SHTF stuff, just day-to-day life being prepared. I don't have to always go and get something off somebody or go somewhere to get something. And this wasn't an overly expensive kit. Yeah, okay, that screwdriver was expensive, but I've had that a long time. You could go and buy a much cheaper one off Amazon for about £8. That'll fit in it. And away you go. You don't need that. But I think in total that whole kit maybe cost about £35, excluding the screwdriver. Okay, so if you went and got an additional screwdriver, maybe £40 or something for that whole kit. It's just a nice handy kit you can keep with you at all times. Again, I've been Panda. I hope you've enjoyed this video on my small EDC toolkit that I'll be keeping in the vehicle and in my bag whenever I'm out and about. If it's been helpful and give you any ideas, please drop me a comment and a thumbs up. And also, if you've got one of these small EDC toolkits, drop me a link for the video if you've got a video for it, or even let me know what you keep in your kit to give me some ideas for when I get a different pouch where I can organise the stuff a little bit better. I've been Panda. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Stay prepared and hopefully I'll catch you outdoors sometime. Take care now and goodbye.